I've known the storm, I've walked through fire, but every step just led me to you.
You're still the calm inside my chaos. We've laughed in rain, we've fought in tears, we've broken down, then held our fears. But every scar just proved one thing: love grows deeper through everything. You saw me raw, you held me close, even when I pushed you most. You waited when I needed space, and somehow still you stayed in place.
I never thought I'd find a home in someone's heart, not walls of stone. But you changed what I believed, taught me to want and not just need. So will you stay, not just tonight, but every morning when we rise? Will you choose me even gray? Will you be my always, not just someday? I've loved you through the mess and grace. Now all I want is your last name. Is your last name.
I dreamed of love that wouldn't fade, but never thought I'd be so brave. Yet here you are asking me to turn our story into destiny.
I've doubted love, I feared its fall, but with you I felt it all. So if you ask me from the soul, the answer's written in my heart.
So will you stay and share this life?
I'll be your calm, your storm.
Will you wear this simple ring?
I'll wear your heart through
Every thrill where we both say, yes, I will stay every day.
On every bad day, still hold my hand.
In every silence I'll understand.
We are the home we always missed,
Now sealed in one eternal kiss.
so yes, I'll stay, not just tonight, but every lifetime you call me mine. Yes, I'll choose you every way, from now until our hair turns gray. This love was worth the fight, the flame. Now take my hand and take my name.
We were strangers in the noise. I caught your smile across the street, didn't think it meant a thing to me. But here I am, heart skipping beats. Why's your name echoing in my sleep?
I told myself it's just a phase, but you linger in the quietest days. Every glance feels like a spark, lighting up the corners of my heart. Is it too soon to say I feel this? Barely started, but it's real. It's like a whisper turned into a storm. I wasn't looking, but you've become the warmth of something more, something true. I think I might be falling for you. You don't try too hard, and yet you're the rhythm I can't forget. Like a song that slowly grows into the melody my silence knows. And every time you look away, I feel the world shift and sway. Like I'm learning how to breathe in a language only you can speak. Is it too soon to say I feel this? Barely started, but it's real. It's like a whisper turned into a storm. I wasn't looking, but you've become the warmth of something more, something true. I think fast, but something tells me this could last. I've been lost in love before, but this time I want more.
Is it too soon to say I feel this? Barely started, but it's real. It's like a whisper turned into a storm.
I wasn't looking, but you've become the warmth of something more, something true. I know now I'm falling for you. Strangers in the noise. Ooh. We were strangers in the noise. Now I hear your voice and it feels like love. If you knew me, you'd add it loud. I walked away, but stayed somehow.
I waited for a call that never came. I counted stars, you forgot my name. Why do I care this much? It's insane, but I still wear your words like chains.
You say I don't try like I'm never there, but I showed up just not the way you care. I'm clumsy with love, but it's still real. Even silence is something I feel. I build up walls you never see. You knock too soft, you don't reach me. I speak in quiet, you need the storm. Maybe that's why we feel so warm. If you knew me, you'd understand why I pull back when I need a hand. If you knew me, you'd see it too. I'm not good with words, but I bleed for you.
If we just slow down, maybe we'd see it's not hate, it's hurt underneath.
I replay texts you didn't send. Guess I talked to the space instead. I wanted flowers, you brought a fight, but somehow I miss you every night.
I meant to say I'm sorry then, but silence shouted more than I meant. I love you wrong, but not by choice. My fear has always drowned my voice.
You dream out loud, I dream in shade. We both want love, but not the same way.
I need you close, you need to breathe, but maybe we're not that different underneath.
If you knew me, you'd understand why I pull back when I need a hand. If you knew me, you'd see it too. I'm not perfect, but I'm real with you.
If we just held on, maybe we'd see all this anger is just love that can't speak.
Maybe we're just scared to fall too deep. Maybe love is not always sweet. But if you knew me, would you stay? If you knew me, you'd understand why my silence is just trembling hands. If you knew me, you'd see it's true that every fight was me needing you.
If we just learned how hearts can bleed, we see this hurt. It's just love in need. You said nothing, but I heard it loud. I walked away, still hoping you'd turn around. Didn't expect to see you again, but there you were, like a soft refrain. Same cafe, same streetlight glow, two hearts crossing like we didn't know. You smiled just a little, said hi. It wasn't much, but it colored the sky. A nod, a glance, then walked away. But something in me begged you to stay. We don't talk much, just these passing lines, but my chest hums each time our paths align. I never knew a hello could mean a wish or maybe a hopeful scene. Just a smile again and my day turns bright. Just a smile once again and the world feels light. We're not close, we're still unknown, but my heart won't leave you alone. It's a feeling soft and true, like the sky turning blue. Just a smile and I'm brand new. You asked if I came here a lot. I laughed, said sometimes, though I do a lot. These small talks bloom like quiet spring. Not love yet, but it's blossoming. Maybe fate's drawing gentle lines. Maybe we're stars in the same design. No confessions, no fast moves, just heartbeats tracing subtle grooves. Just a smile again and my mind rewinds to that breeze. You laugh, a million signs. We're still strangers, but it's true. I keep looking just for you. It's a feeling warm and wide, like the ocean pulling tide. Just a smile and I can't hide. I don't know your world yet or your past, but something in you makes moments last. Maybe next time a little more, a joke, a question, an open door. Just a smile again and I float above. It's not love, but it's close enough. Your name's still a mystery, but you're carved in my memory. It's the start of something new, in a glance, in a view. Just a smile and I feel you.
Every second you pull me in, every breath you live under my skin.
You touch me like the world stands still, like nothing else could ever feel this real. Your eyes say things your mouth won't speak, but I hear them all in every heartbeat.
You laugh and time just slips away. No need for words, you color my gray. You're the echo in my silent room, the reason dawn comes far too soon.
I didn't know I could love this deep.
I didn't know you'd be the one I keep.
Now I'm addicted to the way you breathe, and how your name sounds inside me. Can't get enough of you, like fire that never cools. You're the rhythm in my veins, the madness I won't tame.
Can't get enough, it's true. I fall again each time I look at you. Love like a fever, love like truth. I just can't get enough of you.
Even in silence, you're loud in me. You're the dream I never want to leave.
Even your flaws feel like a song, like every wrong with you is where I belong.
I didn't know love could feel this high,
I didn't know forever would look like your eyes.
and now
You said it was just the guys again, but your smile came home too late. You know I don't lie to you, but why you always hesitate?
Phone on silent, pockets tight. You never text back after midnight. Perfume that I don't wear, still stuck on your hoodie somewhere.
You read too much into the mess. Not every gap means carelessness. Maybe I forgot to say I'm home, but my heart never likes to roam.
Then why do I feel second place? Why do you flinch when I say her name?
Maybe 'cause you never ask how I feel, only what I've done and what's real. Who are you with? Tell me straight. Why does your truth always come too late? Why don't you trust the look in my eyes?
Is love a game or just alibis?
We say I love you, then break it down with questions, silence, and battlegrounds. I don't want perfect, just the truth. Someone who won't make me play sleuth.
And stop thinking I'm like the rest.
I chose you even in the stress. You keep your distance when I get close. Say it's love, but feel like a ghost.
I'm scared of being the only one who loves while the other just runs.
Who are you with? Why so vague? Why does every answer feel like a game? Why don't you see what's always been? I'm not flawless, but I don't cheat. If this is love, then why so much fear? Why are we shouting what we once held dear?
I just wanna feel safe when I hold your hand.
I just wanna be heard, not judged again.
Can love survive all this doubt and noise, or will we lose it by choice?
Who are you with? I'm still afraid. I was with myself, missing your name.
We built this love but didn't trust the walls. Maybe that's why we feel so small. Who are you with? With no one, but still lost you a bit.
When I first saw you in my face, like the blue, just another melody. I was walking, thinking about nothing. Sky so blue, just another morning. You were there with your headphones on. Didn't see me, but my thoughts were gone. Didn't mean to look twice, but hey, your smile kinda made me stay. Not love, not yet, just a spark, like a melody played in the dark. When I first saw you, didn't know your name, but something about you felt like a game. Not the kind you lose, not the kind you win, just a feeling dancing under my skin. I didn't fall, no, not that soon, but boy, you kinda lit up the room. When I first saw you pass by with a nod and grin. Sunlight caught your cheeky dimpled chin. I kept walking, but I looked behind. Don't know why, guess you crossed my mind. Didn't mean to look twice, but hey, your smile kinda made me stay. Not love, not yet, just a spark, like a melody played in the dark. When I first saw you, didn't know your name, but something about you felt like a game. Not the kind you lose, not the kind you win, just a feeling dancing under my skin. I didn't fall, no, not that soon, but boy, you kinda lit up the room. When I first saw you. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's fate, maybe just a moment that won't stay, but still I smile, can't explain why. You're just a stranger passing by. When I first saw you, no love song played, but something inside softly swayed. No promises, no dreams in view, just 1 second that felt brand new. I didn't follow stars above, but maybe this is how it becomes when I first saw you. When I first saw you.
I thought love had reached its end, buried deep where no light bends. My heart a tomb, no breath, no sound, where only ghosts of you hung around. But fate is cruel and fate is kind. It turns the stars, we lose the time. And in a face I've never known, I saw the eyes that felt like home. I was reborn to love you again, in a life where we don't carry pain. Different names, another sky, but the same old pull when you pass by. You didn't know, but I just knew that every step was leading back to you. Not the same story, not the same end, but I was reborn to love you again. You touched my hand and I could feel 1,000 lifetimes turning real. Your smile, your voice, deja vu, a love forgotten, finding truth. You laughed and echoes came alive from places memory couldn't find. But in my soul I clearly heard a vow once whispered, not in words. I was reborn to love you again, where past and future softly blend. You don't recall our shattered days, but your heart still beats my name. No need for reasons, no explain, just hold me now and say my name. In this new world, in this new skin, I was reborn to love again. If love must die to rise again, then let us burn and bloom from pain. We've walked through fire, lost and blind, but love returns when stars align. I was reborn to love you again, not in pieces, but whole and unchained. Through every death, through every scar, you were my end, and here you are. So kiss me once like never before. Let's ride a tale with no more war. This time no leaving, no pretend. I'm reborn to love you till the end.
I smiled like I was fine, wore peace like it was mine, but under skin the ache remained, an old ghost calling my name. I kissed someone but tasted pain, pretending love could mask the stain. I told the world I'd moved along, but inside I was never gone. I'm tired of pretending, of breathing, not living, of walking as a shell of who I thought I'd grow into. So I let myself die, not in blood, not in scream, but in silence like a dream. I buried my past in my own hands, lit the fire, watched it end, not to vanish, but to begin again. I stared into the glass, met eyes that didn't last. The me I knew had lost her voice, so I gave her back a choice. No more shadows on the wall, no more halfway love at all. I whispered go to who I was and felt rebirth inside the loss. Goodbye to all the masks I wore. I'm not her now, not anymore. So I let myself die, not in blood, not in scream, but in silence like a dream. I buried my past in my own hands, lit the fire, watched it end, not to vanish, but to begin again. I had to die to feel alive, to kill the pain I fed with lies. The one you loved is gone for good, but maybe now I'm understood. So I let myself die. One last breath, one last cry. Now ashes bloom beneath my feet. I rise again, no need to weep. The girl you knew, she said goodbye. And in her place, a storm will rise. Ooh.
I watched you sleep, your breath so light, the world outside still chasing light. I could have stayed, but in my heart I knew I'd only hold you back. You need a sky without my rain, a path that doesn't wear my name. So I unlove you piece by piece to set you free and find your peace. This is my sacrifice, to lose you so you'll shine, to love you most by stepping out of line. Not every ending is unkind. Sometimes goodbye is the gentlest way to stay behind. I'll be the silence in your spring, the echo you won't always hear. I'll be the ghost that could have been, that teaches you to not fear tears. You won't remember what I gave, but maybe that's the gift I made. A love so deep it lets you go, when holding on would hurt us both. This is my sacrifice, to lose you so you'll shine, to love you most by stepping out of line. Not every ending is unkind. Sometimes goodbye is the gentlest way to stay behind. If one day life brings you here, to where I left, to where I disappeared, know that I never walked away. I just loved you in the only way. This was my sacrifice. sacrifice not to be yours in this life, but to light the road where you might find love that's kinder than what I could provide.
Didn't need a gun to break me down. No blood was spilled, no screaming sound. Just silence cold as winter air, and eyes that used to care now stare. You didn't walk away, but you were gone. Left me standing in a house that's not a home. You said nothing, but it cut so deep. Words you never spoke still haunt my sleep. You murdered love with empty hands. No knife, no fight, just your silence planned. 1,000 nights you looked through me like I was ghost, like we had ceased to be. No final words, no warning sign, just colder hearts and distant eyes. You didn't say goodbye, not even one line, but baby, love was murdered in your mind. I begged for sparks, but you gave smoke. I held your warmth, but it slowly broke. You stayed, but you were never there, and I died daily in your vacant stare. Your touch turned into hollow glass. Your voice just echoed from the past. You didn't leave, but you let me fall. That's the cruelest crime of all. You murdered love without a blade. You kissed me cold, then walked away. No thunder crash, no shattered frame, just love erased, but I still feel the pain. You didn't scream, you didn't cry, but everything in you had said goodbye. Now here I stand with nothing left but a crime scene where love took its last breath. I gave you all, you gave me less. You turned love into loneliness. You didn't cheat, you didn't lie, but you watched it burn and let it die. You murdered love with every stare, with every I'm fine and led nowhere. And now I bleed in quiet nights from wounds you gave without a fight. No courtroom, no justice claimed, but baby, you're the one to blame. Love didn't fade, it didn't drift, it was killed, and you were the gift.
I was a ghost of who I used to be. Heartbeat silent, love was history. You found me lying in my darkest place. Didn't ask questions, just gave me grace. You didn't fix me, you lit a flame. Didn't say forever, just called my name. Your eyes said try when I had none left, and that's the moment I took my first breath. You reincarnate my love. From broken glass you shaped enough. I'm not who I was, I'm someone new, and it's all because of you. You didn't bring used to fear the touch of skin. Like fire on paper, I'd burn again. But you held me like I wouldn't break. With hands that heal, not try to take. You danced inside my silent storm. Said let it rage, I'll keep you warm. No vows, no rings, no second chance. Just brand new love and circumstance. You reincarnate my love. You didn't need to say too much. Your laugh replaced the words I lost. You made me feel no matter the cost. You didn't look like what I dreamed, but you were more than love could mean. A brand new start from ends I knew, and every step just led to you. They say love dies and ends with pain, but mine just changed and rose again. Not in the way I thought it might, but somehow still it feels so right. You reincarnate my love. From silence, ashes, things unloved. You gave me breath, you gave me flame. You taught my soul to love again. And I don't need a perfect past. This love was meant to be the last. Born not from fate, but from a choice. A brand new fire, a brand new voice.
You kiss me like a lullaby, but leave a war behind my eyes. Your lips so soft like velvet rain. They speak in whispers, ease the pain. But in that touch I feel the sting. A love that hides a poison wing. Every kiss a sweet disguise, warm and deep, full of lies. You draw me close, I lose my mind. In truth's eclipse, I go blind. Kiss me slow like you mean it, but I know your tongue deceives it. Fire burns behind your sighs, so tender yet you wear a mask of lies. I taste heaven on your skin, while the devil waits within your kisses. Soft, but love like that never wins. You trace my neck with quiet heat, like every move's a lover's feet. But your heart beats a different beat, one foot in truth, the rest in cheat. Every kiss a soft command, a dance of trust with trembling hands. Your breath is warm, your eyes sincere, but lies can cry the prettiest tears. Kiss me slow like you mean it, but I know your tongue deceives it. Fire burns behind your sighs, so tender yet you wear a mask of lies. I taste heaven on your skin, while the devil waits within your kisses. Soft, but love like that never wins. Tell me, was it ever real, or just a game to make me kneel? Your lips, your love, they haunt my soul. like sugar laced with bitter cold. Kiss me slow like you still care, even if there's nothing there. Warmth and danger in disguise, a soft goodbye behind your eyes. I taste the truth beneath the sin. Your kiss begins where lies begin.
Do you remember rainy streets and holding hands? Coffee cups and scribbled hearts on napkin strands. Laughter echoing like songs we used to know. Back when time moved soft and slow. Now the silence fills the space where your smile used to stay. And we argue like we're strangers, just trying not to break. Take me back to the day we fell in love, when your eyes were the only truth I thought of. Before the fights, before the pride, before the tears we tried to hide. I'm standing here, but I'm losing us. So take me back to the day we fell in love. Let's find the fire, the tender touch. Don't give up, not on us. You sleep, turned away, I reach but find the air. We talk, but the warmth, it's barely there. We used to dream in color, loud and wide. Now we barely even say goodnight. Maybe we changed, maybe we grew, but I still believe in me and you. If we remember why we stayed, we can find another way. Take me back to the day we fell in love, when holding hands was always just enough. Before the doubts, before the blame, before we both forgot love's name. I'm not perfect, I never was, but I still believe in what we've lost. So take me back to the day we fell in love, and maybe we can rise above. I see you in the quiet, in the flicker of a flame. And though we're standing inches, we feel a world away. But I still wear your heartbeat like a rhythm underneath. And I still want forever, even when it's hard to breathe. Take me back to the day we fell in love, to the moments where we both just showed up. No need for words, no need to prove, just your hand and I move through. Don't let us fade, don't close that door. We were magic, we can be more. Let's go back to where we both came from, to the day we fell in love.
I smiled and said I like you just a bit, but that was just a lie, I must admit. You looked at me and didn't see the storm of love that burned in me. such a fool, afraid to say it all out loud. So I just whispered through the cloud. I lied when I said I like you. Truth is I die just to hold you. It's not a crush, it's not just light, it's every breath I take at night. I'd give it all, I'd lose it too, just to live one life loving you. So if you heard me say just like, no, it was love I tried to hide.
I wanted to scream it under stars, paint it loud on all your scars. But love, it made me small, afraid, so I wrapped it in a masquerade. I played the friend, I played the game, while fire was dancing in my veins. You smiled like it was just fun, but I was breaking one by one. I trade my world, I crossed the line, just to call your heartbeat mine. So no, I didn't like you, boy, I loved you deep beyond the noise.
Ask me what I meant when all my glances came and went. But if you listen close enough, you'd hear my silent scream of love.